because there hasn't been. I know there's been no offense.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just logging you down in the area.
Pardon me?
I'm just logging you down in this area.
I'm totally against that. Keeping track of the populace, like we need to be watched or something. It doesn't matter who I am. Doesn't matter where I just came from, where I'm going. I'm broke down on the side of the road. I see I've got room enough. There's 2 vehicles distance between me and the yellow line, and that was my intent. That's why I chose this abandoned driveway. So that I could be at peace.
Do you smoke?
I want to see. Pardon me?
Do you smoke?
I got cigarettes. Would you like one?
No. I'm just saying there's an offense right there.
I'm going to clean that up. That's not really...
That's littering.
I'm not even going to own that. You can take fingerprints if you want, but I'm going to clean that up because I already thought about it.
So you didn't do that?
I'm not going to own that. But come on now. You're gonna put Nick...
No, you're saying there's no violations that have been...
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
That's a violation right there.
Well, you can charge me with that if you want to.
I'm not trying to do that because, everybody does it.
I'm going to clean it up anyhow because it looks nasty. As soon as I saw it, I saw that that's not good.
Yeah. Okay, give me just a second.
Fun times. Just sitting on the side of the road. Not doing a thing. Don't dump your cigarette butts out, people. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry, but I have to laugh at the phrase, I have to log you in the area.
That's fine. When you're ready.
So now we're doing an investigation.
1, Frank Tom, Charles Robert, 10, Tom 6, Lincoln Union, Adam, 17823. So you know what a California trip permit is?
I don't want to talk about California law.
Charles Robert, 10 Charles 6, Lincoln Union, Adam, 17823.
That'd be 10 Lincoln Union, and it might be out of California. So a California trip permit is only valid for 100 miles, not to exceed 100 miles. And California is well over 100 miles from here.
Yeah, that's not what I read. I know that I'm not driving.
Well, how did you get here?
Traveling.
Exactly, same difference.
Driving is... Look up the legal definition of driving. Look up the legal definition of motor vehicle.
You're operating this vehicle.
Look up the legal definition of driving, and look up the legal definition of motor vehicle. Hi.
How's it going, partner?
Hi.
You doing all right?
Yep.
Where you heading to today?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
It doesn't.
Okay. Are you broke down?
I am.
You are? You need some help?
I've got a tow on the way.
Where's he coming from? Where's he coming from?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
It doesn't.
Okay. Let me explain something to you, okay? All right? We got a call from a concerned citizen about you. Okay?
That I can respect and understand. Okay. And I appreciate your service.
Okay, well, I'm just explaining to you what we're doing, okay, and why we're asking what we're asking, okay? They were concerned for your well-being, all right, because they said you were slumped over, okay? All we're wanting to do is make sure you're okay. You haven't violated any laws. We're not saying that. All we want to do is make sure you're okay.
Yep.
Right? So, in doing that, do you mind to roll down the window and talk to us? That way we can smell your breath and make sure that you're, because they described it that you might be impaired. Okay? We're just wanting to make sure you're not impaired because you...
I'm not.
You're motoring on the roadway.
I'm not going anywhere. It won't start.
We understand that, okay? All right. Where are you from?
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They said you was traveling from California. Okay? So in the way the law states in Tennessee, okay, is if you're behind that wheel of a motor vehicle with the keys in the ignition, okay, which means you're easily accessible to this vehicle, okay, and you're under the influence, you can go to jail for DUI.
Right.
And understand this, if you refuse to let us determine if you're intoxicated or not, we can go ahead and take you to jail for DUI.
All right, well, I'm glad I got this on camera. This is good stuff. I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, and I'm representing the public.
All we're asking is for you to we're not even asking for you to step out.
I don't know what you're asking for, but
I can't smell that over here. All we're asking is for you to roll this window completely down and let us make sure that we don't smell alcohol in the vehicle.
that's crazy, just so you know.
Okay. Well, we don't make the laws, okay? We just work and have to enforce them, okay?
You have a conscience.
Huh?
You have a conscience.
I have a conscience?
Yeah, you're not a freaking robot.
Okay, I have to do what my job says. You pay your taxes, right?
No, listen to me now. I don't know where you're coming off with this intoxication. Is that what you're saying, that there's an accusation
We
of?
didn't say you were intoxicated. Okay?
But
we
you
said
asked
at
me
the
to roll
call,
the window down.
so we could determine if
I'm
you
trying
were
to
or
save
not.
the heat, for crying out loud. It
We
broke
understand
down.
that.
I don't know what the temperature's getting down to tonight, but it, you know.
Myself or one of these gentlemen will take you somewhere that's warm. You
The
won't
truck,
be under
I'm
arrest.
going to be sitting right with this truck. This is my home.
Okay. All right. Well, these gentlemen want to talk to you for just a second, okay? Keep the window down because they're the ones that got the call, okay? And they got to make sure that you're okay. They're with the sheriff's department.
I was told that I have to be logged in.
Logged in.
That's the words that was used. I got it on video.
Okay. Well, they
For
work for
being in
different
the
agencies
area.
than I
For
do.
being
They
in
have
the
different
area.
protocols than I do, okay?
Your state?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. All right. They have more authority than I do because they're elected to be here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. Okay.
Yep.
I'm appointed. Okay. So these guys have more authority than what I've got. All right. So let them talk to you for just a second. Okay. Let them make sure that they're confident that you're not under the influence or anything going on, and we'll be out of your hair. Okay.
All right, then.
All right. You cool with that?
Yeah.
You gonna leave the window down?
But
For just a minute for them to talk to
it
you.
doesn't roll up very quick.
Okay. Are you gonna let them talk to you for a minute? Don't
I
roll
ain't
the
got
window
nothing to
up on
say.
them. Okay,
I've got no answers.
all right. I don't smell it.
Go ahead and speak if you like, but I have no answers. I mean,
Let me ask you this, okay? In the state of Tennessee, it's our choice on misdemeanor crimes if we write tickets or not, or if we take people to jail. Okay?
that's where that's conscience. That's where that comes in.
Yeah, and it is our conscience, okay? So that's why I'm telling you that. It's our choice on if we take people to jail on misdemeanor crimes committed in our presence, okay?
Right.
So the next question I'm going to ask you, okay, honesty goes a long ways. You're talking about having a conscience, okay? So
I
you've
ain't
got
no
one
answers.
too.
I have no
okay?
answers.
Well, this next question you're going to have an answer to, okay, because it's either a yes or no, okay, and you know, all right? Is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
I told you I have no answers.
Okay. Is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
Is there an investigation underway?
Yes, sir. We had a call that for your well-being, and we're trying to see if you're okay, all right? And when you rolled down the window, this deputy and myself get a little smell of marijuana in the vehicle. Is there marijuana in the vehicle right now?
I told you I have no answers.
Okay. Well, let me explain to you how this is going to work. Okay. If we smell marijuana in the
Would
state
you
of
please
Tennessee,
not lean on
okay,
my
in the state of
the mirrors
Tennessee,
roll.
we have the right to search the vehicle if we smell marijuana in the vehicle. Okay. We don't have to have your consent. Do you understand what I'm telling you? We can take you out of this vehicle.
It's
and search
already. This is preordained.
Okay, so what we're asking you right now is for your honesty. You are
I
honest.
have no answers.
If you're honest with us, we'll write you a ticket for the marijuana and let you go on your way. You give us a hard time,
That's what we're
go
up
to jail.
against. I already.
Okay?
Please.
Is there marijuana in the vehicle?
I already insinuated that I'm not. We're not
Is there
doing
marijuana
this.
in
I'm
the
not
vehicle?
cooperating. You're out of line.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk with these guys. If they decide they want to search your vehicle, we're going to search it. And if we find marijuana, there's a good chance you may go with us. If there's marijuana in the vehicle, just give it to us. Let the tow truck take you and you go on home. Alright? Is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
Well, I'm not doing this.
Okay. It's
I'm
up
calling my mom
It's
now.
worth it. You guys will search it.
So they're saying that they're smelling marijuana in the vehicle. They insisted that I roll the window down so that we could have a conversation, so that they could determine whether or not I'm, intoxicated or not. I don't know. This has been very interesting. In my opinion, they're going out of line.
We are in Putnam, right?
And I've got a camera going, but I don't know. They're determining whether or not they're going to force their way into search for marijuana in the vehicle, and then determine whether or not they're going to take me to jail, or just write me a ticket and let me go.
He used to be a cop, too. State law says
Yeah, I can.
he can.
Alright, thanks. Yep, be in touch. Love you. Later.
Putnam's what I'm assigned to. Fixing to go back down to the training center and teach.
Yep.
Academy.
Yep.
Where you getting the house built at?
Stonegate.
Okay.
Because we have to, I used to live in Nashville. I started off in Knoxville at the sheriff's office over there.
Yeah.
And then got on here. But to teach at the training academy, you have to live in Nashville or a county that touches the Nashville district.
Yeah.
And so I used to live in Nashville, and then I got married and moved to Cookeville. So I had to transfer back to the road, and the spots opened back up. So we decided to build down here in DeKalb County. How long have you been with the sheriff's office?
2015.
Worked anywhere before?
Nope. First job ever.
Like it?
It's got its perks.
You ever thought about coming to us?
Yeah, I don't know about it.
What do you mean you don't know about it?
I thought about it.
You know, for a guy that's having a hard time to begin with, you'd think you'd take a break on him.
That's what we've come up here to talk to you about. So what we're going to do is, and I've talked to him and I've talked to my sergeant, and what we're going to do is we're just going to log you down here, okay? We're going to let you be, leave you in your truck. We're not going to do nothing to you. If you need a ride, we don't care to give you a ride, okay? Just hear me out. You know, we don't care to give you a ride if you need to go somewhere. Other than that, if you got a tow truck coming, that's all cool with us.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, since you put the heat on me, I went and put the heat on them, and they're on the way.
Okay, awesome, man. How long did they say it'd be here?
4 hours.
4 hours? Okay. All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll log it down with dispatch. Okay, there may be an officer come by and check on you in, like, say, 4 hours, just to make sure you're okay and see where the tow truck's at.
Yep.
But other than that, man, we'll leave you alone. We're going to get out of here, and hope you have a good night, okay?
Hey, thanks for your service.
All right, thank you, sir.
Love you guys.
Love you.